I keep giving bad people good ideas.
Hello guys, welcome to today's video. In today's video we're gonna be talking more shit on Black Ops 6. My last video I kinda talked more about like kinda how they have something good, like the game's fun, the mechanics are good, but then it gets like fucking covered in all this bullshit like these shitty microtransactions that they make with AI, and that they'll like events make no sense, like why the fuck is there Squid Games, then those fucking Terminator, then those Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, again, those are cool, like, skins and cool shit to kind of add to the game, but it really makes no fucking sense. And then, also, you got motherfuckers with unicorns and shit. It's like, the game has an identity crisis, pretty much. But today's video, we're going to be talking mainly about the new map that they added called Bullet. I always get confused because I want to call it train because it's just a big ass train, but I wouldn't say this map is the worst map to ever exist, but it is one of them. It's so like, it just shows how fucking lazy they are. Like, cool, the train's moving while you're playing, but like the map, it's just one big ass hallway. And then there also is a lot of issues with the map because pretty much you can get on top of the train, which is cool. Like, you think it's, yeah, really cool. But the thing is, there's only two ways to get to the top. One at the front end of the train where the window's broken, or at the back end where the ladder is to get to the top. As you can think, these spots can be easily exploited. I've done it. Well, you could just get onto the top of the train. If you get on top of the train quick enough, you get to the enemy side of the train fast enough, you could just spawn camp the fucking ladder, and they can't really do anything because you can't really shoot on a ladder. They don't have enough reaction time to usually fucking make it up and, you know, flip around and shoot you before you spray a whole fucking mag in their back while they're climbing up. Then also, if you try to throw grenades, yes, you can get lucky and maybe stick them or get them with a nade, but most of the time, if you throw a nade, since the train's fucking moving, it just goes flying out of the train. It just goes into the abyss. It just doesn't do anything. Or you just throw it and it gets stuck like on a wall that, like, you know, since the player was on top of the train, they're getting covered. So pretty much the grenade just explodes on the ceiling or some shit, and the player at the top takes no damage at all, or takes very little damage. So it's kind of like a okay map. Like, again, at the end of the day, I'm not like, oh, what the fuck, this is like buggy, this is shitty, like there's a whole bunch of glitches. I really doubt there can be any glitches on this map, and if there is, I feel like you're very limited on what you can do and where you can go with said glitch. But it's just like, when it comes down to it, you think about it, the ooze map or ooze grind, whatever you want to call it, it's cool that they added that in. It's an OG map from Black Ops 2, great map, and they ported that map over perfectly. But then you give them a little bit of creativity and you're like, hey, create something new, and they create a long fucking hallway. That's all the map is, and it just is constant just spawn die, and some of those maps are cool. Like, if you take like Stakeout, it's pretty much just an apartment complex or one tiny ass an apartment, and people are just fighting in it, and that's fun. But the thing is, there's multiple ways to move around your enemies, there's multiple paths to take, and with this, there's just one path, and it's to your fucking death. And sometimes it's kind of a fun map to goof around on, but really at the end of the day, it's like I'll probably play like 1 or 2 matches of it, and then I'm like, that's pretty fucking boring. It's like kind of good if you're trying to get, like, you know, camos or something really quickly, but even then, with you just spawn dying, it really, I'd say Stakeout is still your best option to go with, or like a map like Nuketown or some shit. It's just, this map, it's just like, I get it. It's kind of a goofy ass map, but it's also like, I don't know, it's just really, really, really bad. Like, I don't know, it's just like when I first hopped on it, I'm like, oh, cool, new map, oh, cool, it's a train, oh, cool, it's moving. but I never really like enjoyed it because again, like I was saying, it's just you only have one path, which is spawn die, running down the middle. Or you could be like, oh, you could go up on the top. And usually there's someone always camping the top, or if that's camping a ladder or camping right across from it. So you're either gonna be ready for a gunfight and hopefully win that shit, or they'll just spawn camping a ladder and you won't even get up onto the fucking roof of the train. So yeah, it's kind of not one of my favorite maps, and I feel like they could have done way better and definitely done better with this kind of concept. I like that it's like, oh, moving train, oh, this and that, and they could have added cool little shit to it. They could have made it like a double decker train, add more space, add stuff on the side, and I don't know. I just feel like it was kind of a lazy. No, I wouldn't want to say it's rushed, but I would definitely say it was like a lazy attempt at making a new map. Like, I swear to God, if like those Black Ops 13, I please just end it after 6. Come up with a new series. We do not need Black Ops 13. But in a future COD, if they add this as like one of the OG maps, I'd be kind of disappointed because I don't really feel like this map would really take that like crown of being an OG map. Because it is kind of, like I said, it is kind of fun to just rush in and, just turn your brain off and just hold down the fucking trigger and hope you kill someone and kill multiple people and hopefully you don't just get beamed out of fucking existence. But that kind of stuff is only fun for so long, and I feel like a lot of the other maps, since again you have different pathways like on Nuketown or on Stakeout, if you want to think about like smaller maps on that scale. But a lot of the other maps are fun because they have multiple paths and they have multiple ways to get around enemies and move around the map. This map, you're confined to one fucking hallway. And it is fucking terrible. It is, I don't know, it's just like, it's not fun because again, one thing is, it's like, okay, so the enemies have this one area locked the fuck down. The whole fun thing about a lot of the maps on Call of Duty is you can go around that, and you could be like, okay, so they have that area locked down, but not this area locked down too much, and I could hopefully maybe take out one or two of them and get them from behind. This map, you can't really fucking do that, because there's always someone fucking ladder camping your ass, and there's only, like I've been repeating the whole time, one fucking hallway, and it's I don't know, there's almost so much you can really say about it. The good qualities of the map, it's kind of a cool concept. It's a train, it's moving, that's really it. Like, I don't know, I feel like hopefully when they add in newer maps, they take a little bit more effort into it. Because it's not like it's a bad map, there's not a lot of glitches, it's kind of fun, but I just feel like there wasn't really any effort when it came into really like being like, okay, this map, so we're gonna have these points, and you could, go around the enemy this way, or you could do this to kind of counter the enemy and whatever, yada yada. They're like, nah, let's just map one big ass hallway and call it good. And it's, I don't know, it's pretty shit map. I don't know. I wouldn't say it's like the shittiest map. I wouldn't want to be like, oh, fuck this game, blah blah blah. But I definitely wouldn't say it's anything amazing. And if I could fucking speak correctly, I do wonder what you guys think below. Again, my whole fucking final thought on this map is it's not the shittiest map. It's not the best map. It's just kind of in the middle where it's like it does have its issues where people can ladder camp you and you can't get up onto the roof of the train and counter the enemies. You can't really go any other pathway because everything's just one big hallway. But again, with that, it's sometimes kind of fun because you could just kind of turn off your brain and just spray your gun. But I feel like that those kind of maps only are fun for so long, And why maps like Stakeout and Nuketown are kind of more redeeming is because, yeah, those are smaller maps, but those, like, different ways you can move around the map and stuff like that. And, I don't know. I just feel like Nuketown's kind of a little different than Stakeout and Bullet, obviously. But Stakeout's a pretty good example of being a small map, but still having a lot of access points and ways to move around the map, which still makes it fun for everyone. As Bullet doesn't have that. It's just small and it's like just one way. And it's just, I don't know. I feel like with those kind of maps, those are pretty basic, boring maps, and doesn't really add too crazy stuff to the game usually. But besides that, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. I ain't with the drama. You can be my llama.